Hey guys, Tim Wilson UK here, and welcome back to this week's second round of I can't remember what it's called. It's called some Romeo Pasar tournament or something at Copperhead at Innsbrook. Now, just before I start off, I just want to take a couple of minutes just to explain what has transpired since my last round, which was round number one. For those of you that watched on Twitch or those of you that have watched round number one on YouTube, you'll remember me saying, and there was a little bit of confusion while I was playing the round, that it was actually showing a handicap. Now, normally when TGC Tours set up a tour for that week, they don't choose a handicapped course, or if they do choose a handicapped course, they turn the handicap off. So I played my round, and there was some confusion, and I asked you guys to comment on YouTube and send me what I should post, and it came back that you guys thought I should be posting my gross score, so I posted my gross score of 10 under par. It then turns out that TGC Tours has made a mistake, and they have replaced the tour with tgctours.com-ccpro-s3w31 proper, and they've put on the website and they've sent everybody an email saying you need to replay your round. And out of principle, I am not going to replay my round. I'm going to continue on this one here that I started on, and I am going to post every round on the site. And that is purely out of principle, because instead of recreating a tour as a proper tour, they should just say continue on as you are and just post your gross scores. Now, for me, that would suggest that they're changing something else in the tour. I haven't gone and had a look at the proper one, so I don't know whether it is massively different or extremely high winds or extremely fast greens or what. But don't go and create another tour just to try and fix an error. Just say to everybody that's playing the tour, post your gross score. It's not the end of the world. Your gross score is what you've shot throughout the round. It doesn't take your handicap into account. And I sent out several tweets yesterday expressing my complete dissatisfaction with the way that TGC Tours has handled this. And I had numerous responses from them saying, well, I said that I wasn't going to replay the round. I don't have the time. And to be fair, people might say, well, would you replay the round or would you restart a new tour if you hadn't done particularly well or you hadn't shot a hole in one in round number one? No, I wouldn't. I haven't got the time. And to be honest with you, I can't be bothered to be playing the round one of a tournament again after I've just done it. So out of principle, I posted these tweets and I commented to TGC Tours, and I had 3 responses back from them saying you will be disqualified if you don't replay the round and you don't post the scores. So I am going to do exactly what I'm doing now. I'm going to play the tour that I started on. I shot 10 under par on the first round. I'm going to shoot this round here. I'm going to post the score and we're going to see what's going to happen. What I will say to you guys right now, if you're watching this on YouTube, if I do get disqualified from this, this will be the last tour event that I play and record and post to TGC Tours. And that is also out of principle, because if they can't get their shit right, okay, and I know they do it out of the goodness of their hearts, and I know they don't take a penny for it, but don't penalise and piss people off that have been playing this game since day one. I've been playing this game long before TGC Tours came along and decided to actually formalise all of these tours. So don't piss people off by telling them they have to replay rounds. So guys, if I do get disqualified, I will not be playing any more TGC Tours events. I shall not be recording any videos. That doesn't mean to say I won't be recording Sunday golf with whoever wants to join me. It doesn't mean to say I won't be recording the real course reviews. I just won't be doing the TGC Tours events out of principle, and hopefully we can get into some great events when the seasons and the country club competitions get back into full swing when we are on the Golf Club 2. So that being said, let's draw a line under it. You guys know how I feel. Feel free to leave some comments. If you don't feel that I'm justified in what I'm doing, then tell me. That's perfectly fine. You're entitled to your own opinion. If you agree with me, then also let me know. It would be nice to know whether you guys feel the same way that I do about this. I am quite passionate about it, and that's why I'm going to take a stand, and I'm not going to be playing any more TGC Tours if I do get disqualified. Alright, let's get this round going. I need to turn the volume up. I can't really hear what I'm doing here. Let's see if that's any better. That's a little bit better. All right. Let's see if we. I mean, I'm not by any means expecting to shoot as well as I did in the previous round, because I think I did exceptionally well in that round, with the hole in one and with the 10 under par. I'd love to be able to shoot that again. Do I think it's going to happen? No, not if I keep playing pit shots like that. That's for damn sure. Alright, greens aren't running very fast. Oh, I'm not giving it enough beans. Right, still can't hear very well. Let's turn this up a bit. There we go. Now I can hear what's going on. Alright, let's have a sip of my tea. Got me mandatory cup of tea when I'm playing the golf club. And for all of those of you out there from other places in the world, you'll know that us Brits love our cups of tea. So let's get into hole number 2. Right. Right, so I didn't manage to birdie the first hole, which is unfortunate because it's a par 5, and as you guys know, I always feel like I'm giving one back if I don't birdie a par 5. Got 152 yards here, 149. It is about 152. We've got a slight wind, not a lot, coming back towards us. It's more off the left. Let's hope that's enough club to get there. It's really, really muggy here. Right, that wind was stronger than I thought it was going to be. That's going to leave me a hell of a putt. It's going to be about 30 feet, that is. 29 feet, slightly uphill. Gave it a bit more welly than I did the first one, and it looks like it would have, well, it definitely would have made it if it was online. It's not online, so we have another par putt, which we're going to tap in and move on to hole number 3. Right, wind's picking up a bit. Got 12 mile an hour now, coming off the right. .455 yards, so not incredibly long. Especially when you hit a 300-yard drive, we should be good going into this hole here. 169, 166, 168. Right, got 100%. Have we got enough beans to get there? Looks like it. Probably check up a little. That's going to leave me about 15-20 feet for birdie. Right, another one slips by. So 3 holes and yet to post any score. Pars all the way thus far. Right, first of the par 3s, 188 yards. Wind blowing off the right, 185. Is it uphill? Let's have a look, because that will determine whether I'm going to add a little bit more on this. It's slightly uphill. I've added a little bit more. Not going to over allow for the wind. That should bring it back enough. Yeah, that looks good. Is it going to check up? It has checked up, but it's still rolling on quite a lot. It's almost dark on the course at the minute. It is so cloudy, it's unbelievable. Right, another tough putt here, 18 feet. Lot of swing, and that's another one that goes by. So 4 holes yet to score. So nothing like the first round, and that is down to not getting it close enough to the hole. Let's be dead honest about it. I'm not getting the approach shots close enough to the hole, and it is giving me an absolute headache because I cannot score. That needs to turn a little bit more, otherwise it's going to be in the bunker. No, that's okay. And we got those 2 trees up ahead, and we know that the second shot we need to try and get it between those 2 trees. So what I'm going to do here is aim slightly right of this right hand tree, and the wind should bring it back between those 2 trees. Yeah, there we go. Spot on, right through the middle, and that's going to leave me probably about 120 to the flag, maybe 81. Even better, even better. In fact, it's not even 81, it's 78, and I am going to pitch this at 75. I'm even going to take a bit off because we've got some wind behind. And let's see where this ends up. Bite now, bite! That's still going to leave me a horrible putt. It's still rolling. That's 80. That's rolled on. I even took some off of that. It's rolled on 10 yards past. Get up. No! Alright, that's another par 5 where I haven't scored. 5 holes in, yet to post the birdie, guys. Look at this scorecard. 5 pars. Boom. Let's get hole number 6 underway. Not doing particularly well at the minute. Not after shooting a 10 under par in the first round. So a little bit disappointed right now. Was hoping to post a score. I'm hoping that we can pull this back round on the back 9. But I should have really at least got 1 birdie in those 2 par 5s we've played already. Now this is a tough hole because we've got 200... 197, 194. I'm going to allow for that wind. I've only hit 97%, so is it going to have enough to get there? It is. Is it going to slow down? That could be... Oh! That's where I want to put them. I was hoping that were going to drop in because that would have given me an eagle over 200 yards again. But that's 1 under par for the round. So first birdie on the scorecard, which is always good. Breaks the ice. That 97% definitely helped me there, because I think if it was 100% it would have sailed past the flag. The fact that it hit the pin and it didn't go in suggested it was going a little faster than I wanted it to anyway. We have to take a couple of yards off of this. I could do with another close one here. Couple of feet, 5-6 feet would be good. Thought that was going to be a slam dunk. I'm glad that hit the hole because it was travelling. Alright, that's 2 under through 7. So we're heading in the right direction now. 211 yards, 208 less 4, 204, wind behind. Let's see if we can get this to slow down a little bit. And I don't mind if this doesn't hit the green, which it's not going to. Hopefully it checks up. That's going to be pretty much bang on where I wanted it to be. That could be 3 birdies in 3 holes. I'm not going to count my chickens until it's in the back of the cup. It is in the back of the cup. 3 birdies in 3 holes, so going along superbly at the minute now. Let's see if we can close out the front 9 with another birdie. We've got another par 4, not incredibly long, but into the wind. Wind's dropped down again. Only got 4 mile an hour, so let's try and make hay while the sun shines. I feel like we're almost playing at night now. It's either really cloudy or it is dusk because it is so dark. 165 plus 8 is 173 into a slight wind. Is it uphill when we get to the green? Let's have a butcher's. It is, so we need to put an extra little bit on it. That should be enough. That'll probably slow quite quickly. That's going to be within 5 feet again. We've got another opportunity at a birdie. Finish off the front 9 with a birdie. That would be spot on. Yes. Alright, so that is going to be 4 under through 9. Wow, slow start. 5 pars on the bounce, followed by 4 birdies. Alright, let's get into the back 9. I want to be scoring another 4 under here. Sun's coming out. Let's get this bad boy away. Wind, we got a tailwind now, so let's see if we can get this over 300. Looks like it's going to roll a fair whack. 296, that's good enough. 134, that is pretty much bang on. Let's see what we're like when we get there. Slightly uphill, not a lot. 134. Don't take anything off when we get down to a 9 iron. It's 136, but the wind is blowing, so I'm going to leave that where it is. In fact, I may even take a little off of it. Wind's picked up again. Alright, I need you to bite now. Bite! Yep, that's going to be within 10 feet. That is 6 feet. It's not an easy putt, mind. But it's another birdie. Alright, 5 birdies on the bounce, going along beautifully now. Took me a little while to get into gear, but picked up and moved up a gear now, so cruising at the moment. And it would be a terrible shame for these decent rounds to go to waste if I get disqualified. But I shouldn't say if I get disqualified. I should rather say when I get disqualified, because the likelihood is that they are going to disqualify me. Either somebody's going to grass me up, or somebody's going to check the score after I posted the tweets. So one way or another, I'm pretty damn sure I'm going to get disqualified. But I'm going to keep playing nonetheless, and as I said in the beginning of the video, if you guys didn't catch the beginning of the video, if you're watching on Twitch and you tuned in a little later, I am playing this tour out of principle. I'm not playing the one that they then told us to replay. So, hey ho, it is what it is, and I'm just going to carry on playing this particular tour. Okay, I need this bad boy to bite big time. Yep. Alright, that's going to leave me another 4 or 5 feet. 4 feet. Left edge. And that is another birdie. Absolutely barnstorming at the moment. Is that 6 on the bounce now? 4, 5, 6. Yes, it is. 6 under par. So going along really, really well. Alright, we've got a 380 yard par 4 with an 8 mile an hour wind, headwind here. That is going bang into the lake. I'm going to pull this around and I'm going to drop it down to a 3 wood. I think I can get this around this tree. Have I gone too much? Wow, I think I may have. Have I gone too much? Ooh, that was so close. I thought I'd gone too much there, and it only just caught the left edge of the fairway. Alright, 7-mile-an-hour wind. The wind's picked up again, so I need to just blitz this up a little bit. 139 plus 7, it's 141. Have I got enough for the 145 club? In fact, the wind's just picked up again, so I'm going to add extra yardage on here. That looks good. Check. Alright, it's the furthest away that I've had a putt in a while. It's going to be about 10 feet. Yeah, this one's not a foregone conclusion, that's for damn sure. Turn, 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 and I've hit it too hard. And look how squiff that was. That was not straight at all, that putt. I'm not surprised I missed it. Just want to avoid a bogey. And that brings the string of birdies to an end. That was 6 birdies on the bounce, but we've yet to drop a shot, so I'm pleased about that. Another par 3 coming up. 190 yards, 188, wind behind. Let's see if it's uphill when we get there. It is slightly uphill. Now, this is all dependent on whether this hits the fringe or hits the green. It's going to hit the green, which means it's going to slow because it's uphill. But that wind did push it along more than I wanted it to. It's left me with a downhill putt, and it's quite a fierce downhill putt. Looks good, looks good. Tracking, beautiful. Back on the birdie train. Excuse me. Alright. What do we got? Scorecard wise, let's have a look at the scorecard. Gross 7 under par. Keep it going. Keep it going, Wilson. Don't think I'm going to be getting to 10 under par. Not this round anyway, but I'm going to definitely try and keep the round going. That's slightly going to move off to the left. I want to try and hug this left side of the fairway as much as I possibly can, just to give myself an angle on this green. I don't think I'm going to be able to get there. No, not at 317 yards. But how much can we go? 3 wood, that's fine. Let's see if that tree's going to give me any bother. It may do, so let's bring it over a little bit more. Wind's going to assist a little bit, but that should be bang in the middle of the fairway, where it'll pitch in the middle and it'll move out to the left and then come back to the right because of the camber of the fairway. 81, 83, that... I don't want to play that. I want to play a pitch shot. That looks pretty good. It needs to stop though. Oh, come on, stop. No, it caught the slope and it's rolled down. It's going to give me an uphill putt. Yeah, but it's an uphill, massively swinging putt. That's the problem. No, that's going to be amateur side of the hole. So it's sort of faded off a little bit towards the end. I've got 4 holes to play. What's the score I'm on at the moment? Scorecard 7 under par. 4 holes to play. What can we do in the final 4 holes? Alright, long par 3, 219 yards. 216 less 7 is 209. So that is the club. Let's see if it's rolling uphill. It's uphill, then it goes downhill. So I've got to be a little mindful of that. I'm going to take some yardage off. Got away nicely. The wind seems to have taken it a lot to the right. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully the slope will bring it back to the left. It is doing. Keep going, buddy. Keep going, buddy. Hell yeah. 4 feet. Tough putt, though. Tough putt. But it's in. Nice. Three holes to play. 8 under par. Hole number 16. Wind blowing slightly to the right, so hopefully if I play this dead straight, yep, you can see it's pushing it back into the middle of the fairway. 475 yards, stroke index 5, tough hole. It is a par 4, so it's going to leave me an exceptionally long shot into this green. 177 yards, fraught with danger here because we've got this bunker. No green at all to play with. A 9-mile-an-hour tailwind. Ball slightly below my feet. There is so many things that can go wrong on this shot, and the likelihood is I'm either going to go really long or I'm going to land in the bunker. It's long. It's not too long. That's going to be about 20 feet. It's not too bad. 13 feet, not bad at all. A lot of swing on this putt. Oh yes! Alright, 2 holes to play. It would be nice if I could match the first round score. What have we got now? We're 9 under par. 2 holes to play. If we could pick up 2 birdies in these last 2 holes, we could end up with 11 under par, which would be fabulous because that would trump the first round score. Long par 3 this one, stroke index 1, hardest hole on the course. Be nice to put this bad boy next to the pin. It's a little left, it's going to roll uphill, so it's going to stop. Didn't really want to take the 3-wood there. I think that was probably the best I could have hoped for. Massively uphill, moving slightly from the left. Yeah, always going to be a tough putt. That was way, way uphill. 2 feet, tap it in for a par, move on to the last hole. Can't remember what the last hole is on this. Let's have a look at the scorecard. It's a par 4, 445 yards. Is it downhill off the tee? It is downhill. But then it goes uphill again. So it's not really going to have an awful lot of impact if we get a lot of roll here. We've got a slight headwind as well, so I would imagine this is going to be about 270, 280. Yeah, there we go, 267. So it's not as short as I would have liked it into this green. 164 plus 9, 173 with a slight headwind. Not a lot. It would be nice to put this bad boy next to the flag, that's for damn sure. Hit the green. Oh, what a way to finish. What a way to finish the round. 10 under par, gross score. Take that, TGC Tours, in your face. Another 10 under par, and I am going to post it, and I am going to get disqualified, but you know what? I don't care. Alright, 2 rounds of 10 under par. Forget the handicap there, guys. I am not replaying the rounds on the proper tour, and that is in inverted commas, the proper tour. I am going to continue to play this one, and as I said in the beginning of the video, most likely going to get disqualified. But guys, thank you very much for tuning in if you've been watching this on Twitch. If you watched it on YouTube, thanks again for watching, and if you have enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up button, hit that like button. I do appreciate it. And leave me some comments if you guys listen from the beginning or watch from the beginning. Give me some comments on what my thoughts are, what your thoughts are around what I have said. I'd be interested to hear what you guys think about my feelings on the subject. And if you've yet to subscribe to the channel and you want to see more videos like this, even though they may be very, very short-lived, may only be 2 further rounds if I get disqualified, but more videos like this, i.e. the golf club with real course reviews and Sunday morning golf, and I probably will be posting some rounds with some other people that I play online with. But until next time, guys, take care. I'm going to have a look because there is a comment that's just popped up on the screen. KP Kelsey, thank you very much for your comment. I agree with you. Their problem, not yours. And you're damn right, my friend. And that's why I'm going to stick to my guns. And if they do decide to DQ me from this, I shan't be playing any future tournaments with TGC Tours, but I will still be recording videos from the golf club. Until next time, guys, thanks again for watching. Take care. Bye-bye now.